Hi everyone. There's a pretty good reason why I didn't do any videos lately, and most likely I will do videos less often. Um, and I was thinking about what to talk about. Should I talk about kind of the housing market, especially the big city apartment buildings housing market, or the silver market, or the crypto market, or just the crisis at the border? And I thought I would move the topic more close to being more personal, because all of these things that are happening around us, we can definitely prepare for them to some degree and even profit from them, from the crisis, if you're prepared, right? And because success is, what do they say, preparedness meeting opportunity. But there's been big shifts, in probably the biggest shift in my life, in my family's life, because of a crisis that has happened recently. And I would rather talk about the flexibility that we all must have in order to change a lifestyle that we have had for some time. Sometimes that's few years, sometimes that's tens of years, that you have done things in a particular manner, lived in one place for some time, and prepared that land and prepared the garden and prepared everything, and you thought that you're going to be there, maybe if not forever, but for quite a long time. And then suddenly things shift, and you get a big slap from life, and you have no idea where you are and where you're gonna be in the next 2 weeks, maybe a few months from now. And in these cases, I always think, like, why does God give these things to us? Why do, like, what is the bigger plan? And you don't know the plan, and I don't know the plan. And what I feel like is just we have to trust guidance from above and go with it. You know, none of the worldly wealth that you have acquired will you be able to bring with you to the next life. So don't get too attached to your work. Don't get too attached to the work you put into a house, the work you put into the land. Don't get too attached to anything. Just love your family, provide for them in any situation, and be with them and support them. And whatever happens, as long as you get to stay together and are healthy together, everything else was kind of just like given to you and under your stewardship. And when it's time to pass it on, you pass it on, and God will provide the next task, and more land, and more responsibilities, because some of us in life are meant to stay in one place forever, and some of us don't. Some of us have different tasks that we need to perform and move on and help others and move on. And that's our life, right? And you're always going to have the same soil and the same God-given sky above you, right? In this great world of ours that we have inherited. So don't get too attached to what you put on the walls and how you decorate stuff. Don't get too attached to all the money that you spend on equipment or whatever. Just be ready to move and trust that there's a bigger plan for you out there. And go to fertile soil, Because you can be the best seed, you can try to grow big and strong as a tree, but if the soil is not right for you, maybe it's right for others. If the environment doesn't support what you believe in your heart to be true, then it's time to move. And it might be painful, it might be uncomfortable, but look forward to adversities, look forward to what's coming, because that is something that is there to make you stronger in the end, to shape you as a man, to be able to restart anywhere from scratch. Be ready for that. Don't anticipate it, but when things come, open up your heart and take it as a gift. And that's what I'm going to do. So I think being flexible and trusting the Lord and trusting yourself and being resourceful and raising a family like that is probably the biggest wealth that you can give them. It's not going to be measured in crypto or stocks or houses or whatever we have been talking about on this channel.